Welcome back, boys and girls. And today we're going to talk about the best date and best time to hunt. Best day is the first day of every season. Saturday was the first day of the muzzleloader season, last Saturday, but it rained. And then Monday, which is yesterday, it rained again. I mean, it was raining pretty hard, very hard actually. And it rained again today. And tomorrow is supposed to be the first day. We're going to have a break from the rain. So I'm going out there tomorrow morning. Yeah. Okay. It is 8-point buck. Oh, look at the size of him, man. He's humongous. It's February 13th, Saturday, our first day of turkey season. And the sun rises at 6:37, but it's been raining all night, and it's still raining outside. The rain's supposed to temper off around 6, and hopefully around 7 it should be stopped. But I'm still waiting. Okay, it is now 6:45, and I just shot a Jake at the very first light. All right, I'm happy. Archery, muzzleloader, and rifle. Now, especially on the first day of archery, the deers are not aware of humans in there because they have no pressure from hunters. So mark your calendar and be ready. First day usually starts on Saturdays. But for whatever the reason, if you miss the first day, it's not a good idea to go in on Sunday because they already had the pressure and deers are kind of moving out. So you actually just let them rest a little bit and go back following Thursday or Friday. Give a little bit of time and take a time off from your work. If you really want to deer, you have to take a time off and go back in there on Thursday and Friday, and you get to see more movements. Also, it's great to hunt right before the rain or snow or right after the rain or snow. When it comes to rain, I prefer to hunt before the rain instead of after the rain. Now, right before the rain, deer already know it's coming, so they're out there trying to feed themselves. And right after the rain, they like to move also. But thing is, if you had a lot of water, then you might have a high rise and it might be difficult to cross the creek. And it gets very muddy. It gets pretty nasty. I love hunting after the snow. Look, it's snowing. When you're walking in, you could see fresh track and you know exactly where they moved. In fact, even after the hunt, if I have a time, I would actually take my time to scout different areas to see if there was any change of deer movement, the pattern. And when you open the tree stand, you could even see the deer moving in the brush because of the contrast of snow. Oh, I see there. And you could see so much further. And after shooting one, oh my God, the blood trail is like a neon sign. You can't miss it. And this is the blood trail of the second deer that I shot. And when you're dragging the deer out, guess what? It feels like pulling a sled. All right, now we switch the deer. Duck gets the big doe. And deers love to move after the snow. After the rain or snow, you'd be surprised when you're sitting up in the tree stand, you'd be surprised how much water from the trees are falling onto you. So do not forget to take your umbrella with you. And on my way here, I saw Pitex and picked up this umbrella. Thank God for Tex. Now, let's talk about the best time to hunt. My favorite time to hunt is 30 minutes before the sunrise till 2 hours after the sunrise. So you want to get there about 1 hour before the sunrise and get ready, sit on your tree stand and let the woods calm down because you just met a whole bunch of noise coming in. And then once everything comes down, you're going to see the movement. It is now 7:05. Matt. My second choice, I go by lunar calendar. I know some of you out there saying like lunar calendar is hoax. That's what I used to think because I've never believed in it. I didn't even understand the whole theory behind it. But just about 3-4 years ago, as I was getting older, I didn't feel like getting up there early. And there's some times that you're hunting by yourself and you don't want to go in really in the dark. So I was kind of looking to lunar calendar, and this was in the app. And on the app, it will tell you exactly on every each day when the peak of the animal movements are. It could be, I mean, it just says game movements. So I guess it includes deer, bear, or whatever the game that we are hunting. I use HuntStand app because it was free, and just find the picture of the moon, click on the moon, and it's going to give you the dates on the top. So let's say if I want to hunt on Saturday, click on Saturday. And here at the bottom it says AM measured game movement. That's between 10:30 to 1:32 p.m. So I'll get there around 9:30 and be ready. And trust me, this thing worked really well for me. I never believed in it before, but nowadays, if I see a lunar calendar and if I see between 8 to 10 peak hour movement, I love that because I don't have to, I could sleep in a little bit and have a decent breakfast and get there and still see a lot of movement and come home with a deer. It is now 7:10 and I have not seen any movements. According to the HuntStand app, the major game movement should be between 8 to 11. So I'm hoping they are moving a little late today. I see a doe about 120 yards away in the brush. It is now 8:50 and I just heard Rachel shoot. I'm hoping it was Rachel. Oh wow, that's a perfect shot placement. Also, evening hunt is great. I used to love hunting in the evening because right at the twilight, you see everything going dark and you feel the whole world going really quiet. And you know it's right before the sunset and that's when the deer start moving. So you have to really hang in there. And the disadvantage of hunting in the evening is that it gets dark pretty fast. So if you don't make the really good shot, there's a good chance you might actually never find the deer. Oh, she dropped on the track. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Okay, now it's 5:42 and I got out just in time before it got too dark. And that's actually a good size though. Now, even though they come out really late, I like to get to about 2 hours before the sunset because, well, after the sunset, you only have 30 minutes to hunt because legally you can't hunt after 30 minutes and it gets dark really quick. So the reason I get there about 2 hours early, I'm hoping I could see them moving. I might get lucky, right? So I don't have to work in the dark. But right at the twilight, you're gonna see a lot of movements. And when you see the movement, you wanna make sure that you have at least 30 calibers to hunt because, and try to break the shoulder blades. I'm sure you've seen it on my videos. So, because if they get hit and if they run, it's really hard to find blood trails in the dark. And then a lot of times you have to give up your deer and come back next day, try to retrieve the deer. And I've tried that before, but the coyotes always get to it before I do. So I like to use at least 30 caliber. And when I shoot, I aim for the shoulder blade. So when I break it, they can't run anymore. And they expire pretty quickly and I could get out fast. And lastly, like always, thank God for what you have. Enjoy your life with what you got. But mostly remember, any day is a great day to hunt. See you.